properties class. Nodal. It is used to load properties file and it is also used to get the property value based on name. It is used to load the properties file, and it is used to get the property value based on name. Properties file is like a text file which contains name and value pairs. Properties file is like a text file which contains name and value pairs. See, it is just like a normal text file only, which contains name and value pair, like a key value pair you studied, no? That type, name and value pair type. And name you can pass, you'll get a value. And file can have n number of properties file. Say, for example, okay, first I'll show you the methods. Java p java.util.properties. Constructor methods node. It is like for loading. It is used to load the properties file. It's used to get the property name, get the property value based on name. It is used to get the property value based on name. Here, name of the property, if you pass, you will get a value of the property. Loading purpose, load method. What is the use? Is it over? So you studied two-dimensional collections. What are the collections you studied two-dimensional? Hash map, linked hash map, tree map. Yesterday also you studied hash table. 4. Okay. 4 two-dimensional collections: legacy collection and collection framework collection. There always key value pair is key and value pair. Like that only here we are calling name and value pair. That is, we'll make it as one file. Notepad. Here employee number equal to employee salary. 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 Something. It is name equal to value. Name equal to value. These are called names. These are called values. Here it can be integer type, float type, string type, whatever it may be, all considered as string. It is normal text file. Okay. Now if I write 101 also, it is string only. 5000 also string only. It is property key value pair. Here parameter you observe, get property, string. Here value, string. So it is considered as string only. It is considered as string only. These are names, these are values. You can write any type of data, but all will be considered as string type only. Later, if you want, convert. Parse int, parse double, parse float methods are there, no? You can. This is one normal text file. Suppose save. You can save. I'll save in C drive. File name emp.properties. Extension dot properties, I'll write. emp.properties. Save. Already is there. I'll replace. Save. Extension dot properties. I written. Dot prop also you can write. Complete properties also you can write. Write this one first. emp.properties. emp.properties. Uh, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. These are property names. These are property values. Is it over? You observe. First, load. We have to load the file. Which method required? load. You have to load. For that method name, load. Is it instance method or class method? Instance method. Which class object required? Properties class object required. First, we have to create object. What do you have to write? Properties p equal to new properties. Okay. With this, p dot load. How many parameters? Which type? In the place of input stream, can I pass file input stream? Yes. So file input stream FIS equal to new file input stream. Here file name. What is the file name? emp.properties. Okay. Here can I write FIS valid? How it is valid? Upcasting. Input stream is superclass. File input stream is subclass. So valid. See, upcasting many times comes. Now, after loading, these all throwing exceptions, no? Try catch blocks. Try catch exception E. System dot er dot println E. Now, I want to get the property. I want employee number. If I pass, salary should come. For that, this method get property. Return type string. Parameter string. What we are write? String is equal to p dot get property. Employee number 101. Can I pass? Now here what is the parameter? String. Okay. Now can I write like this? Yes. Instead of writing like this, I am writing args of 0. Compilation time, execution time, command line argument. System dot out dot println s over. Now, whichever employee number you pass, that is received. From that value retrieved. See, compilation, execution. File input string class in which package? IO package. So import java.io.star. Compilation, execution. We are getting error. We have to pass one argument. Say 101, 5000, 102, 6000, like this. But what is the use? I'll explain. Just write this program. At the command prompt, whatever you pass property name that is received by main method, args of 0 first argument, that value comes from this file. That value printed. Okay. But what is the use of this one? What is the use of this one? See, is it completed? Okay. What is the use of this one? I'll explain. Here, properties class object created. Here, file loaded. This file opened for reading and loaded into memory. From that, name, password, value comes. Suppose, example, it's on Java program. It is one Java application. Java application. This program, I want to connect to a database. It's on Oracle database. Oracle database. Okay. Here, if you want to connect this Java application to Oracle database, 4 properties required. Driver, URL, user, password. These 4 properties required to connect to any database. Now, here in this program, we'll write driver. In this program only, we'll write URL. In this program only, we'll write username. In this program only, we'll write password. Then this Java program connected to Oracle database. If you want to change the database, suppose it's another database. It's another database. Example, MySQL database. Okay, it is MySQL database. Now, what I want is, I want to change, I want to remove this connection. I want to connect to this MySQL database. Then what will be the difference is driver, URL, username, password different for every database. Then you need to modify this driver. You need to modify this URL, username, password. These are connected to Oracle. We have to remove, we have to write MySQL database. Then it is a connection established with MySQL. Now, what we can do here, instead of writing here, separate one program. Driver equal to Oracle driver. Double quotes also not required. That everything string only. So driver equal to Oracle driver. URL equal to Oracle database URL. Username equal to username, Oracle username. Password equal to password. We'll write. This is one file name, Oracle or something, just properties, database.properties. Okay, I'll write one file. Now, here, instead of writing driver, URL, username, password in Java program, I'll write separate file. Now, these all I can retrieve, no? No. This driver I'll pass. This driver comes, Oracle driver. URL will pass, Oracle URL, Oracle username, Oracle password. Now connected to Oracle database. You want to change the database. Now, you want to change the database. Instead of Oracle, now you want to maintain MySQL database. MySQL database. Now, which program you have to modify? Java application or properties file? Here, one character also no need to change. You modify. Now this one you change. This one you change. This one you change. This one you changed. It is disconnected. Now it is connected to this one. Now again you want to change the database. Again change. Which file you have to change? Properties file. Then Java program, one character also no need to change. without modifying single character in Java, you can change the database. That purpose we use. Server properties, driver database properties, environment variable properties. Like while developing application, many places properties comes. In that situation, we'll use. Got it? So that is a concept of properties. Up to here, collections completed. Collections completed. Okay. Collections and generics completed. Next topic, multi-threading. Multi-threading. So only two topics left. One topic, multi-threading and synchronization. Second topic, new features from JDK 1.1 to JDK 20. Okay. First version 1.0. First version 1.0. Second version, new feature comes. First version, total
Recording in progress.
execution of more than one thread at a time is called multi-threading. Thread. A thread is a piece of code that executes independently. A thread is a piece of code that executes independently. Say multi-threading, execution of more than one thread at a time is called multi-threading. Thread means piece of code that executes independently. Say one program. That program, you can make it as many pieces. If all pieces running simultaneously, that is multi-threading. One program only, you can divide many pieces. If each and every piece independently running and simultaneously running, that is multi-threading. Before going to this one, I'll explain little bit multitasking, multi-programming, multi-user. This is many places will use multi terminology. Multi-user operating system, multi-programming environment, multitasking environment, we are calling. Like that only this multi-threading introduced. Say multi-user operating system. That means more than one user can log in that OS. That is multi-user. Suppose here already one user logged in. Your username Shivakumar is this is this username. It is already logged in. Okay. Here without logging out this user, can I log in with another user? Can I log in? No, because this operating system is single user operating system. This operating system is single user operating system. One user only can log in at a time. If you want to log in with another username, first you need to log out that user. Otherwise not possible. But some operating systems are there. Linux, Unix, Solaris, macOS, multiple users can log in. Even Windows NT, Windows 2000, Windows 2003, but this is Windows 11. Okay. Windows 10, Windows 11, these are single user operating system. Multi-user operating system, more than one user can log in at a time. So more than one user at a time can access resources. That is multi-user. That is multi-user. Okay. Multi-programming. More than one program we can run at a time. You observe here. I opened Edit Plus. I opened Google Chrome browser, Zoom software, Notepad, command line or command prompt. These 5 applications running at a time. This is called multi-programming environment. Now, if you want to open one more MS Word, is it required to close this all? No, without closing this one, you can open. This is a multi-programming environment, but multi-user not possible. Multi-programming possible. Multiple programs running at a time. This is called multi-programming environment. Okay. More than one program at a time we can run. That is multi-programming environment. Multitasking will be there. Multitasking. For example, one printer you can connect here. Scanner you can connect to computer. One document you can open for printing. One more document you can open for scanning. One more document you can open for editing. One more document you can open for listening music. One more document you can open for watching video. On a one system only, you can take printing, scanning, editing, listening, watching, editing, everything at a time possible. No? So that is called multitasking. Computer can perform multiple tasks at a time. One task is printing, one task is scanning, one task is editing. It is accepting multiple tasks. Are you getting any disturbance? No. That is machine, it can perform. Suppose in a classroom, students also will do multitasking. Okay. What they'll do? They'll listen class. At the same time, they'll watch mobile. They'll concentrate on mobiles also. Okay. So they are listening class also. They are using mobile also. Okay. That is multitasking only, no? No. Some more people, they'll sit here only. They'll think outside also. Some more people, they'll discuss with their friends. Okay. These are nothing but multitasking only, no? So they are listening class. They are discussing with friends. They are using mobile. They are thinking outside. But like a computer, will you get accuracy? No. Definitely, either listening is missed or discussing whatever topic you are discussing, that is missed, or you are concentrating on mobile, that is missed. Okay. But generally, what is missed? Listening class only missed. Definitely you will send mobile, some messages will do properly only. Okay. That means you will give priority for that one. That is the reason that is will do properly. Okay. So like a system, if you try to do multitasking, definitely one task is missed. Okay. We cannot perform 100% with accuracy, not possible. If you try to perform also, definitely one task is missed. Okay. This is machine, it can perform, but like a machine, we cannot do. If you try to do also, definitely one task is missed. Okay. More than one task is called multitasking. More than one program is called multi-programming. More than one user is called multi-user. Like that only, multi-threading. More than one thread. Thread nothing but piece of code. It is one program only. One program only, multiple pieces. But how it is possible? Just you see. Okay. Now, suppose if I write program like this. Suppose here class A, in this A class constructor. Okay. It is class A in this A class constructor. One more class B. Here B class constructor. Like this only, class C. In this class only, C class constructor. If I write, like this I'll write. Now here, new A, new B, new C. If I write, okay. Now, if I write like this, what will happen? First demo class loaded. Main method called new A. Control pass it to A class constructor. After executing, it will come back. New B. Again, control comes to B class constructor. After executing, it will come back. New C. Again, control comes to C class constructor. After that, if you write any other code also here, executed. But this program is called single thread program. It is all are not running simultaneously. So up to last program, properties file, whatever you studied, all are single thread programs. Single thread. What we can do, this one piece, this one more piece, this one more piece, this one more piece. We can make it with multi-threading concept. Then A class constructor, B class constructor, C class constructor, main method at a time if it is running. That is called multi-threading. But all are not running at a time. Those all, whatever you studied up to last program, those all programs are single thread programs. How to create multi-threading, I'll explain. But first, why do we need multi-threading? Okay. Why do we need multi-threading? For example, online exams. Online exam if you take. Online exam, so about 30 questions are there in exam paper. Are you getting 30 questions at a time? No. Question by question comes. Okay. First question. Questions, all questions and answers will be in database. It is a database. Questions comes from database. Here. First question. Okay. First question. Something will be there. Option A, answer. B, C, D. Something. Here options, multiple choice questions. Answers will be there. Okay. Here check boxes or radio button, something will be there. Here you'll click on submit button after selecting answer. Okay. These all may be radio buttons like this. You can select answer option A or B or D something. Now, question comes from database. First question displayed. Okay. First question displayed. You selected one answer. You clicked submit button. Okay. Then what will happen? Second question comes. Again, you selected one more answer. Again, you click on submit button. Third question comes. Okay. Third question came. First question, give an answer. Second question, give an answer. Third question came. But suppose you are not giving answer. What will happen? Will it wait for your answer? No. It will not wait for your answer. They'll set time interval. Every question 2 minutes or 3 minutes, they'll set. Okay. Every question 2 minutes or 3 minutes, they'll set time interval. After comes about 3 minutes, 180 seconds. After completion of 3 minutes, fourth question directly comes. Now, first question, give an answer. Second question, give an answer. Third question, it didn't give answer. Fourth question, displayed. Okay. Fourth question also, you selected one answer. But while clicking here only, time is finished. Okay. Time is, you selected answer, but still you have to submit. You didn't submit. Fourth question answer also not taken. Directly fifth question came. So like this is there. When time is going to finish, can you predict? No. That's what in online examination, timer will be displayed. 180 seconds left. 179 seconds left. Like this, continuously one timer will run. 178, 177, last 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. It will display no timer. If timer is there, what will do? Up to last 3 seconds, you will think for answer. If you don't know, you will say guess. You'll click. Okay. If timer is there, up to 3 seconds, last 5 seconds or 3 seconds, you'll think. And even if you don't know answer, last seconds, you will select one answer, you'll click. Like that you'll do. Now, here, question coming from database. Okay. And timer running. These exams also, different types of exams are there. Free exams are there, paid exams are there. Online. Java exams also many are there. You can check. Okay. So many websites are there. They are providing online exams also. Their paid exams are there. Free exams are there. Suppose paid exams. Paid exams also, again, 2 types. You can write exam, freely you can write. If you pass, for getting certificate, you have to pay money. Like that. Some more exams are, before starting exam only you have to pay money. Once if you pay money, then only exam started. That type. So paid exams also 2 types. If you want to write exam, first you need to pay money. After paying money only exam started. That type, one type. One more type, exam you can write freely. If you pass, for getting certificate you have to pay money. That type. And free exams. Exam also free, certificate also free. That type also are there. Many are there. You can check it in internet. Exam, free exams are there. And complete free. Certificate also free. And exam also you can write freely. That type exams also are there. Suppose total free, assume. Exam free, certificate free. But how they'll get money if they give complete free? Exam they are providing freely. Certificate they are providing freely. For preparing exams also, for preparing content also, they have spent more time, no? Are they doing social service? No. How they are getting money? Through advertisements. Okay? The advertisements will be there, you observe. If exam complete free means definitely advertisement will be there. Okay? So, exam free, certificate free. Everything free means definitely in that website, advertisement will be there. Year, one advertisement will run. Year, one advertisement will run. Year, one advertisement will run. Year also one bar advertisement. Straight to the bar, one more advertisement. Sometimes here also advertisement comes. Pop-up windows also comes, no? But exam free, certificate free. Then what they'll do? Many advertisement they'll give. Okay? Suppose while writing that type of exam, you have to concentrate on question, not advertisements. By mistake, see some attractive message comes. Okay. Suppose iPhone at 5,000, one message comes. What you'll do? Instead of clicking here, you'll click here. Then that is redirected to other website. Question paper is closed. So online exam is closed. Other website opened. That type will be happen. Okay. Here you observe. One task is retrieving data from database. One more task is timer. One more task is advertisements. But program is one. In that program, multiple pieces running independently. That is nothing but multi-threading. This advertisement is not depending on questions. Questions is not depending on seconds. This independently running. Okay. Now, if it is like this, in A class, questions displaying from database, B class, timer, C class, one advertisement, and here, one more advertisement. You can write. You can set time. Every 3 minutes, that question should display. Here, every second timer should run. Every 5 minutes, one advertisement. Every 10 minutes, one more advertisement. You can set. All independently it will run. If independently not there, what will happen? First A class consider, next B class consider, next C class consider, next main. That is single thread program. So after displaying question, then timer will run. After timer, advertisement will come. After advertisement, question will be displayed. Like that is there. How much time it has taken for exam to give answer also, you cannot calculate properly. Seconds missed or minutes also missed. Okay. That's what they'll make it multi-threading. Simultaneously all will run. All independently it will run. That type of programs are multi-threaded programs. Okay. Say Google server. Crores of people sending requests worldwide. All at a time running. All at a time processed, not one by one. Because multi-threading. Otherwise, if multi-threading is not there, one by one means when should come that Google homepage? How much time it will take? Half an hour also it will take. Crores of requests worldwide. So because of multi-threading, at a time crores of requests processed. That is. Okay. That type of programming purpose, we use multi-threading. Now, note down. Every program contains at least one thread. That is main thread. Every program contains at least one thread. That is main thread. Every program contains at least one thread. That is main thread. Main thread default name is main only. Main thread default priority is normal priority. Priority number is 5. Main thread default name is main only. Main thread default priority is normal priority. Priority number is 5. While teaching garbage collector, priority explained. Garbage collector priority 1, least priority. Okay. Here main thread priority, normal priority 5. Highest priority 10 will be there. I'll teach. Which like that high priorities we have to set. Sometimes one by one required. At the time, whichever highest priority thread is there, that is we should finish first. For example, in a bank, withdraw deposit. Okay, withdraw deposit. Which is highest priority? Actually, for us, withdraw priority, but according to bank rule, deposit highest priority. Okay, but what they'll do, even online banking also, mobile banking also, everywhere, they'll give highest priority for deposit only. Least priority withdraw because balance is zero. Okay, balance is zero. You given one check to your friend to withdraw money 5,000, but balance is zero. You issued one check. Your friend goes to bank to withdraw money. Before that only you want to deposit money. You will go to bank to deposit. Almost your friend is in a bank. You are in a cash deposit machine. Okay. Both are almost same time you send requests. One deposit request came, one withdraw request came. But account number same, no? Account number same is there. Both will not work at a time. One by one. Same account number is there. Account number same is there. One by one works. Different account numbers are there. At a time works. If same account number is there, what is the problem is, suppose there is a 5,000. There is a 5,000 only. You are withdrawing money through ATM center. You already issued one check 5,000 to friend. Your friend is withdrawing, you are withdrawing. Both comes to server. Both at a time processed means both people will get a 5,000. Then bank employee lose the money. Okay, bank people lose the money. Like that will be happen. In two threads, one thread only allowed. Whoever requests fraction of seconds comes first. That is entered and remaining thread will wait. It will not enter. Until completion of that thread, it has to wait. Then what will happen? One person will get a money. Second person, insufficient fund error message comes. If this is not there, before completing the transaction only one more thread may enter. Then balance still 5,000 it shows. Then this person also will get, that person also will get. That will be happen. That is the reason account number is, same number is there, one by one allows. Different account number. At the time, priority deposit. Suppose your friend withdrawing money, you are depositing money, balance is zero. Suppose if it is withdraw request is highest priority, what will happen? Check bounce. That's the reason first deposit allowed. Okay, deposit allowed. 1 second late means we cannot do anything. Before entering only two requests at a time came. Still under in these two, whichever highest priority, it is allowed first. And even it is under process, highest priority thread for same account number came. Running thread also stopped. Deposit entered. That type program we have tried. That is possible with multi-threading. So already withdraw thread entered, but not finished. Before finishing only deposit thread came. Withdraw request stopped temporarily. Deposit request entered. First deposited. After that, withdraw. This type possible. So it is server. Here database. Balance is zero. Balance is zero. And your friend is sending request to withdraw money. You are sending request to deposit money. This is deposit request. This is withdraw request. Withdraw request. Okay. Fraction of second, this one only came first. Then what will happen? First in, first out basis started. This is started. But this is came. This priority is suppose 10. This priority is suppose 5. Then this running thread also stopped. This is entered. It will finish. After that, it is started. That's the reason priority for withdraw least they'll set. Deposit highest they set. Even under process also it is stopped. That type programming. Okay. That type programming possible. That is reason priority is required. So It is not a factorial program, square root program to write logic. It is internal and burden on processor, that one. Processor creates one new process from that child process created. That is thread. Okay. Here, backside, so many programs are running. No? When you switch on Windows computer, Windows operating system, how many processes are running? So many are there. You see, task manager. Here, process. See, applications. How many running? 9. Background process. 78 processes running backside. Is it appears? No. Backside services. 78 processes running. Okay. This year, 9 applications you can see what are running, but processes, background process 78. We cannot see the service program, those all 78 process running backside. Okay. These all running. From that, one Java program process will be there. In that Java, you can create child process through Java program. That is thread. That is thread. Okay. Now, next node. There are 2 ways to create a new thread. There are 2 ways to create a new thread. First one, by extending java.lang.thread class. Second one, by implementing java.lang.runnable interface. By extending java.lang.thread class. Second one, by implementing java.lang.runnable interface. There are 2 ways to create a new thread. First one, by extending java.lang.thread class. Second one, by implementing java.lang.runnable interface. So, if you want to create a multi-threaded application, either extends thread or implements runnable required, then only multi-threading. In the previous programs, have seen extends thread? No. Implements runnable? No. That's what those are single thread programs. Extends thread or implements runnable is there. You can understand it is multi-threading. Okay. Suppose what will happen, just you observe. Here. Suppose I'll write here. Extends thread. Here. Extends thread. Here. Extends thread. I'll write. Now, demo class loaded, main method called new A, object created. Whenever object is created, constructor is called. In the constructor, first line, implicitly what will be there? Super. What that will do? Super class default constructor. Which class constructor? Thread class constructor called. In that constructor, they return to create a new thread. They return some code to create a new thread. Then what will be happen? One thread only from this thread, it is main thread. One child created. One new thread will born. Now it is main thread. One child thread will born. It is main thread. Again, what will happen? One thread will run here. One thread will run in. Whatever you return code in the A class constructor, whatever you written code in the main method, both will run simultaneously. One process goes there, child process goes there, main process here only. Again, what will happen? New B. Again, object created. Again, here constructor called. Here super. This constructor. One more child will born. One more child. Now, one thread is here. one thread is here, one thread is here. Main. One more object created. One more child will born. Now, this will run, all will run simultaneously. That is multi-threading. Whatever you written in the A class constructor code, B class constructor code, C class constructor code, main method will run simultaneously. This program divided into 4 pieces. 4 pieces running simultaneously. That type of programming is called multi-threading. Okay. Here, while running, continuously, all are running. Continuously running. That is burden to processor also, as well as memory wasted, performance will decrease, many problems will occur. Suppose retrieving question from database, some code you written. Okay. But one question displayed. But after 3 minutes, next question should come. But up to that, it should not work, no? If it is continuously running, what will happen? Same question again and again, every fraction of second, it will retrieve. That is the burden to processor. Continuously running means. Okay. Question displayed. The thread should stop. After 3 minutes, it should start again. So, thread should stop. After 3 minutes, again it should start. Again should bring new thread, new question. Up to that, it should not run. Displaying timer. Every second time should change. It is every second should run. Second also we have to set. Otherwise, fraction of seconds only executed computer. Okay. Suppose if you write one program to display 1 to 1000. If you write 1 to 1000 to display, not even 1 second. 1000 up to printed. Fraction of seconds only 1 to 1000 printed. It can run very quickly. 1 second also we have to stop. Thread. We have to stop. After 1 second, it has to start again. If continuously running means unnecessarily if it is running. If it is required, okay. If it unnecessarily running continuously means burden to processor. Then performance will decrease. Okay, performance will decrease. Now, in that situation, we need to stop the thread. For that, some methods are there. We can stop. That is called thread life cycle or thread states. Next node on. Life cycle of a thread or thread states. Life cycle of a thread or thread states. States nothing but status information. Now first listen, I'll give time for reading. First, what will happen? Constructor called. One constructor called. Then new thread will born. Whenever thread class constructor is called, new thread will born. So, thread in born state, just born, but immediately it will not run. We need to set some methods. So, born. After that, if we call start method if we call, thread will be ready. Thread will be ready. Some initialization done. Thread will be ready for running. Whenever you call run method, thread will run. Now running state. Running state. Okay. Now, whenever thread class constructor is called, new thread will born. Whenever thread class start method is called, thread will be ready. Whenever run method is called, thread is running. Like retrieving questions from database, the thread running, and retrieving timer running, advertisement running, all are running simultaneously. Now all are running. But here, while running, you need to place sleep mode. If not required some time period. One method, sleep method is there. Sleep method, if you call, some milliseconds you have to pass, then it is sleep. Sleeping state. Sleeping state. Now, sleep 1000, if I write 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second. So 1 second it will sleep. After 1 second, automatically it will run. Again ready, again it will run. So this is sleep. Sleep method, if you call, you need to pass some milliseconds. Now for that thread, no need to call again any method. After time interval, automatically it will start. Automatically start. Okay. Say some students, what they'll do, see, observe, while teaching, they won't listen. While giving a notes, automatically they'll start writing notes. Okay. While teaching, they won't listen. While writing a notes, giving a notes, they'll write like that. Automatically, while giving a notes, they'll start writing. They'll concentrate. While teaching, they won't concentrate like that. Here, automatically, after time interval, it will start. It will start. Okay. Sometimes what will happen, until completion of that task, another thread should not start. That type also will be there. Suppose withdraw deposit. After completion of deposit only, withdraw should start. But how much time it will take, we cannot predict. That type suspend. While running, if we call suspend. Suspend method, if you call, it will be suspended. Suspend state. But this, when it will run is until you call resume method. See, what's the difference here and here? Here based on time. If you want 5 minutes, you want 5 into 60 into 1000. You have tried. Then 5 minutes it is sleep. After 5 minutes, automatically it wakes up. Again it will run. But here, suspend if you call. Unless you call resume method, it will not start. So it is not based on time. And once if resume method is called, then it will start. That type. Suppose wait method, if you call, thread will wait. Waiting state. Here, if we call wait method, thread will wait. If we call notify method, then it will start. See, here wait method, if we call, thread will wait. Notify method, if you call, it will start. But your doubt is suspend, resume, wait and notify. What's the difference? Okay. That is, you'll understand later. It is without synchronization. It is with synchronization. Synchronization concept is, that is without synchronization, suspend, resume. With synchronization, wait, notify. If we call destroy method, thread will die. Destroy. Thread will die. Then it is called dead state. Once if it is dead, it will not come back. But if it is sleeping, it will come back. Suspended, it will come back. Waiting, it will come back. Dead means it will not come back. Okay. Whenever thread will born until dead, in between something happened, no, that is called life cycle. That's what life cycle of a thread. But here born state, ready state, running state, sleeping state, suspend state, waiting state, dead state. Status, present which state? If you want to find out that purpose, these states diagram. That's what life cycle thread diagram also, thread state diagram also same. Ready, son? whenever thread class constructor is called, new thread will born. Whenever thread class constructor is called, new thread will born. That is, I'll give notes. Start method is called, thread will be ready. Run method is called, thread is running. So sleep method, if you call, here ms nothing but milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second. If you want 5 minutes, you should not write 5. 5 if you write 5 milliseconds only, it will sleep. 5 minutes into 60. So 5 into 60 into 1000. Then 5 minutes it will sleep. But only 5 if you write 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 5 milliseconds only it will sleep. 5 milliseconds you cannot observe also. Okay. 1000 milliseconds only difficult to observe sometimes. Okay. So sleep some milliseconds you have to pass. It will sleep. After time interval, automatically it wakes up, it will run. Suspend if you call, suspended. Resume if you call, again it started. Suspended thread will start. Wait method if you call, it is waiting. Waiting thread will start whenever you call notify method. Destroy method if you call, thread will die. Dead state. This process is called life cycle. Born to dead. Whatever is happened, it is called life cycle. And thread states, born state, ready state, running state, sleeping state, dead state, suspend state, waiting state. These are states. These all library methods. Okay. That is, I'll explain tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see continue. Tomorrow we'll see condition.